today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. The drive starts with a run from Achane, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken at around the 40. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This defense for the Dolphins, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 16 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got his man, Okonkwo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First reception for him, and remember, he leads the NFL in that category here in this first month. Also has a first down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 2 yards to go, second down. Prescott now. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Throwing, Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
This will be caught at about the 6. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll run for it with Pollard, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeremy Ruckert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And all of that was capped off by a Jeremy Ruckert touchdown catch. Here's Harris to return it. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now they'll throw with Taylor. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. The Dolphins sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience. all on display in that victory.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Here's Taylor. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Getting in there and finishing the play off was Myjai Sanders. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Pollard again. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. He's got a full head of steam. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the if they can do better here on this drive. Mozzie Smith there to bring him down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion left, Hardman. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Taylor. That is caught, and he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Taylor. He'll dump this off to Achane. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Waddle the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Play action, now Taylor steps away. He's got room at the 30, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go. Achane. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit. Taylor on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Achane. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we get a look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. Prescott from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Play fake. Here's Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw is Prescott. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Prescott now from the 50. Over the middle, he has Okakwo. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 2nd down and point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Taylor.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Taylor on the move to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left.
Just a crazy...